Ooh, you see me lay them layers on there, pile after pile, smoothed her out like traveling con.
Sorry, my friends, but we are going back. Take a look. Holy sweet potato, that is looking delicious. My friends, I never had good burritos. It's a funny name to say, burritos. I love to say it. But I think I have to bring this to the cooking show. If you guys agree, leave a like, my friends. Those burritos, they look incredible. I can make my own version, but if you leave a like, I will do it. Today I'll be reacting to how to make the ultimate breakfast burrito. My friends, I'm super excited for this one. A lot of you guys have been suggesting burritos for the cooking show, but I don't know that well how you guys do burritos in America. I guess I will find out more in a second. Before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Link for the original video in my description, and let's play it.
Best burrito I ever had in my life, a breakfast burrito, Silver City, New Mexico. In a little old alley down there where you think nobody would ever find this spot. There was a line out the door. Fresh eggs, green chilies, a little bit of onion, bacon, sausage combined, rolled up there, fried in that skillet just gently, and then thrown out there on a plate covered with cheese and sauce. And ooh, so good it was.
Damn, okay, that sounds amazing. My friends, this is basically, I guess it's fair to say, this is a New Mexico version. I mean, since you end up learning this on New Mexico, right? What the? Oh my god, sorry, but that's a beautiful burrito.
Hey, I don't know what time it is where y'all are watching, but hey, it is breakfast time here, 7 o'clock in the morning.
It's not breakfast time here, but trust me, I would eat that burrito right now.
Beautiful day God has created here. We got some rain, green grasses here, and what are we talking about? The ultimate breakfast burrito.
Okay.
Let's talk about the tater that goes in here. Yeah, I'm not talking about just frying some potatoes. I'm talking about frying up some hash brown potatoes, but we're not going to make them.
Wait, we have to make hash browns for this burrito? I love hash browns, my friends.
In a hash brown patty, we're going to grate them and then just deep fry them because we get that good crispiness that comes out of them. But use a russet. That's the potato that's going to work best. But the most important factor is you've got to rinse that potato time after time after time. Because what does it do? Takes the starch away from it. And if you're looking for something that'll really help you out on the best crispy hash browns ever, check out that video up there because whew, it was a winner. Well, the taters were rinsed 4 times they were. You got to make sure that water's clear. Then just pour some water back over them, let them sit. Get you cast.
You know what? Making good hash browns is almost science, to be honest with you. You guys use the expression rocket science, right? But being serious is difficult. I mean, is a long process, and finding that type of potato here could be a bit difficult. But I end up performing hash browns. I think I need to cook them a bit more comparing with my original video, but I know how to do them. So, my friends, I'm going to pay a lot of attention to this one because this could be the next thing on the cooking show for real.
Iron skillet, get it over some medium heat, get it hot. And we're talking pork sausage. Now, I've used a lot of different kinds, deer sausage, elk sausage, chorizo. But if you're talking about really the best breakfast burrito I ever had, it just had really good pork sausage in it. Okay. Y'all be asking yourself, how come he didn't use old Bertha? Well, Bertha is right there behind Shan, it is. But folks, I didn't need the hair burned off my legs this morning. It's already 84 degrees. A fire in there would have been, whew, oh so hot. Well, browned up nicely it has. Let me transfer this to a plate.
Perfect.
It is above beagle height and major.
To be fair, that is very easy and fast to brown that meat, right?
Height. Back to the fire it goes. We're talking good bacon here. We got 4 slices. I like bacon.
My friends, American bacon is something else. So I've been saying that Americans are the best at 3 things. Peanut butter, military power, and forgot the second one. Peanut butter, I'm sure. Military power, I'm sure. But I'm going to put bacon on this one. And, okay, fried chicken. 4 things. Maybe 5. Cinnamon things, you guys are also really good.
I do. Mage says he likes bacon. How you like your bacon? Crispy? Atta boy. The bacon is sizzling right along.
I like my bacon American, as long as not European. That stuff is disgusting. Let's all be real here, my friend. I'm European, but you guys can say it. It is disgusting. American bacon for the win. I said bacon. Bacon. No, wait. Bacon. Bacon. Bacon.
At the same time too, I need you to get you something to pour a little deep fry oil in and go to getting it about 350 degrees, because we have come to the point to where you have seen me gather the eggs fresh right out of the hateful chicken. Yeah, she's
Wait, what the hell are we going to deep fry? Is not a burrito?
been a little hateful here lately.
What? Who is it?
It is Gladys. We call her Gladys. I mean, she's always thinking that she's the boss out there, and most times she is, but she used to peg me all the time when I try to get them eggs. Now she just sort of squawks at me because she knows that I'm going to get them, because we do love us some fresh eggs. Now, these, if you were going to make this for a serving, I would probably say maybe 3 large eggs, but these are what I'd probably call a medium egg, so we're going to use 4.
So medium eggs in Europe is large eggs.
Get you a bowl, go to cracking. Look how dark them yellers is on them good homemade eggs. Be sure and check out the little recipe down there below. Hit that link. We'll have this broke.
Okay, before we see the link, I will see after the video, to be fair. My friends, can we all agree that beautiful day, beautiful Oklahoma, my friends, is looking tremendous.
Down per serving size for you. But if you're watching there on the TV, you can just, hey, go to our website, www.kentrollins.com, click on recipes, and it'll take you there. Break out your automated twirling device called a whisk, and bear with me, it's going to be loud for a minute, because we're not just going to whisk a little. We're going to whisk a lot to where these things are so smooth, they're going to be fluffier that away. Crispy bacon maize, just the way me and you like it. Let me get us some seasoning for them eggs, and we'll mix that in there. I think it gives a great flavor to eggs. Oh, it's missing something. Listen, what could it be? Hatch green chili. You got to have them, folks. Dice. Now, you be careful. You look when you're seeing them. Sometimes it'll say hot, sometimes it'll say mild. That is to your favorite preference. Don't drain them.
Mild. Hot in America means really hot. Now the question is, my friends, where am I going to find that stuff? We may have to skip this part.
Don't do nothing to them. Dump them in there. While we're sitting here talking, we should have took the bacon up.
Maybe some green pepper instead? The ding pepper? No? The bell pepper? No? Okay.
Careful, Mage, that's hot grease, buddy. Remember I told you sausage about 3/4 done?
Yo, what the hell was that technique? That was smooth in picking all the bacon.
While we're sitting here talking, we should have took the bacon up.
What? That's fantastic.
Careful, Mage, that's hot grease, buddy. Remember I told you sausage about 3/4 done? Dump her right back in there. And you say, why didn't you just cook it all the way? This way, if there's any grease, any lard left in that sausage or fat that can render down, it's just going to give them eggs more flavor. Folks, I need you to save that little dab of grease right there. So that green chili can that you had, put it somewhere where it'll stand still for a minute. And that might not be it. So
That's not safe.
we're going to go right here. Look out, Mage, I don't want none of this on you, because we got to have this for them tortillas.
Ooh, that's sorry for so many pauses, but that's the fate of the bacon, because the flavor there is insane.
Don't want none of this on you, because we got to have this for them tortillas. We're going to try to pull this off ranch style, cooking the folks as in line we are, all finished at the same time. Now, skillet is hot. Remember, we reserved the bacon grease. Deep fry oil's about 350 degrees. First, we're going to pour in the eggs, the green chilies, and we're going to let them go to cooking.
Okay.
Let's check the temperature of the fry oil. Fry oil says I'm ready.
Wait, we are going to deep fry the potatoes. This is not how I did hash browns, my friends. Well, I guess we shall see.
In they go. You know, we patted these dry after we rinsed them. Make sure you get all that water off of them, because water and grease don't work so well together. And we're going to let them get good and crispy. Boy, can y'all smell?
Yo, my friends, I have no idea what the hell is going on. I did not expect this move. This is a crazy cowboy move.
Them green chilies? They are smelling so good. They are.
I like that.
Yeah, I am. It sort of reminds me of back when I was on Chopped. You have to be really busy there for a minute. But folks, we want these to fry up good and crispy. Now they're not just one solid hash brown, as you can tell here. So give them a stir every once in a while to make sure that they ain't clinging together too tight.
See, that's the thing. I thought hash browns need to be that solid thing, you know, that is beautiful. It's almost like looks like a tortilla, but with potatoes. You know what I mean? No?
Well, folks, I have cooked me a lot of breakfast I have in years past. Some of them been way before it got sunlight, 4 o'clock in the morning. I think the earliest.
You can really make hash browns this way. Sorry, this is shocking. Oh man, this is actually much easier.
I ever fixed breakfast was 3:30 on the ranch one time. I was thinking, maybe this is like brunch from leftover midnight. I don't really know. But folks, I did fix a lot.
Well, friends, isn't those hash browns a bit too done? Because mine's end up being quite more yellow. But maybe you guys really like them this way, super crunchy.
A lot of breakfast burritos, especially on days that either we were moving camp or they were in a hurry to get out of camp that morning so they could start before it got too hot or something. So you can roll them up. They can stick them in a pocket on a jacket or something, put them in a saddlebag, take off down the trail. That's good to go. But breakfast time to me, hey, I love to see them cowboys get full, and then you can sit there and you can just see them sort of in the silhouette of the moonlight riding off, and you can hear them old hoof beats hitting on them old rocks as they rim out on them canyons. And then that sun peaks up there and you think, thank you, Lord, I got the best job ever.
Oh, well, friends, I don't know a lot about this culture in America, but from what I see, it's amazing. Cowboy culture. What a great picture.
But folks, a lot of times on a ranch, I got to make things quick, got to make them easy. I'm using a can of refried beans. What? A can of refried beans, you say? Now, I'm going to jazz it up a little. I'm going to put me a little smoked paprika, some garlic powder in there, and a little bit of cumin. Now, if I wasn't in no hurry, I would be using what? Our refried bean. This here is child-proof label, and I was trying to be in a hurry, and you can't even get the label, the lid off of it. Not much cumin, folks, because they have put a little in there, but they don't.
It's okay, it's okay.
Last but not least, some good smoked paprika. Mage, you find that lid, I'll give you $1. Ooh, hey, a lot of flavor coming out of there now.
I can smell it.
Them canned beans are saying thank you for the help. And here comes the new dog here in a different color.
Oh my God!
What the hell is this dog?
Oh, Sadie. If you guys are watching for the first time, she's usually white. Oh my.
Oh man, I actually recognize the dog. Why is...
Gosh, Sadie!
Well, the assembly line is ready to go now. You be sure you have it all in order, because when you go to putting this together, you don't want to leave nobody out. We're going to layer us a layer of them refried beans that we jazzed up right out of that can. And then next goes what? We're going to put a strip of bacon right there on the bottom so he can lay right there on top and hold everything together. Then the sausage and the eggs, a little cheese, more bacon right on top, a little more cheese, tuck and roll. We're going to do the fire drill, and then we're going to fry them just a little bitty quick in some bacon grease. Ooh, the ultimate breakfast burrito. Don't get no better than this. Don't look no further than here, because this is where you're going to find it.
Okay, well, friends, I'm excited. Okay, the beans, sorry, let me pay attention to it. The beans, the bacon, and now the eggs with the sausage. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So the hash browns gives this a bit of a crunch. Well, the bacon also gives a bit of a crunch. Wait, Bambi? Wait, is that guacamole or something? Yo, that roll is difficult, my friends. I may have to watch a tutorial. Look at this. You know what? This is fat, but looks. What color is this? Gold. Why? Because American bacon is like gold. That's so good. Ooh, the flavor. Okay, my friends. I think it's the moment. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Ooh, you see me lay them layers on there, pile after pile, smoothed her out like traveling con.
Sorry, my friends, but we are going back. Take a look. Holy sweet potato, that is looking delicious. My friends, I never had good burritos. It's a funny name to say, burritos. I love to say it. But I think I have to bring this to the cooking show. If you guys agree, leave a like, my friends. Those burritos, they look incredible. I can make my own version, but if you leave a like, I will do it.
Ooh, you see me lay them layers on there, pile after pile, smoothed her out like traveling concrete, wrapped it up, and remember that bacon grease that we saved, put back in that field skillet, give them just a quick flash fry there to seal them edges and to give us some good brown color. You see me add a little bit of that green salsa to it before I roll it up.
Ooh, green salsa. Never mind, the guacamole, pretend I never said that.
Let me tell you folks, that stuff will light you on fire. I do love some hot. Now, the recipe is down there in the little link below, but if you want to tame that down, be sure you take the stems and the seeds out of them jalapenos. But you don't have to use that. You can use our red salsa, or you can use your favorite salsa. But folks, I had really good help today. Some of them changed colors while they were here, they did. But I think we'll start with the Meiji today. I fried extra bacon just for my good helpers. Where is everybody at? Dude. Hey, bacon time. Come on. Here you go. These two here, they're a different color than they was. I like.
Wait, what happened to the dogs? No, but for real.
Y'all's new spring and summer outfits, I do. I mean, this stuff.
Ooh, that sound. Yeah. That's right.
Good. It is hot. Made me want to do it.
There it is.
Jump up for some more. Woo! That stuff right there burn the diesel pickup. It is good. Best way to start every day. Breakfast burritos. But hey, I can start them for supper time. They're so good, maybe even at lunch too. But thank y'all.
See, that's the thing. Americans wake up, they have a burrito. I have a toast with a cup of coffee.
Appreciate you so much for coming in and letting us show you how to make these ultimate breakfast burritos. They're oh so good and tasty, and I wish y'all was here. I'm gonna give you a bite. Just go ahead and just reach through there and get you a bite, because they're so good. Everything we use today will be listed down there in the little link below, but don't forget we're going to be at Lehman's Hardware up there in Kidron, Ohio. July 23rd, I think, is the correct date.
Okay, this video is a bit old. Don't go there because this video was recorded 2 years ago.
All the info will be on the website, but if you go ahead and buy your tickets and you'll get entered into a what? A $500 shopping spree with me. Well, as always, I tip my hat to all our servicemen and women and all the veterans who have kept that old flag flying over camp. Ooh, it is a great thing, and we never take it for granted. Rest of you, come on in here. I got in trouble last week. Some of them said you didn't get a big hug, so I'm going to give it to you this time. We love you so much. We thank you each and every one for watching our videos. God bless you one and all, and I'll see you down the ultimate best for breakfast burrito trail ever.
Thank you, my friend.
See my reflection or my shadow in here.
That is good. Mage, quit. You'll be all nasty too. Lou, don't get back up here unless you're going to rinse off.
Okay. Oh, I see. I understand now. My friends, again, I want to try this really bad, actually. But you guys always decide. If you guys leave a like, I will do it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this with me. The thing that ended up surprising me on this video was actually the hash browns. I never saw hash browns being done that way, but I guess it makes sense, I mean, for this recipe, right? So yeah, thank you so much. See you guys in the next one. Bye, my friends.